What's up friends? Welcome to this week's video. I hope you are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about my experience using Stackry. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. Thank you for being here. And if you're new here, my name is Jess and I make videos and blog post content about sneakers, lifestyle products, and designer and collectible toys. So if you like that kind of stuff, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can be notified every single time I post a new video. So today we're going to be talking about what Stackry is, the benefits, the negatives, and my personal experience using it for the first time this week. So what is Stackry? Stackry is a company that is based in New Hampshire, USA, and it's a reshipper basically where you can have things shipped to their warehouse and they will ship it to other countries. And for my case, this is Canada. So why would you use a service like this? So the reason why I use it is because I actually won a raffle from Undefeated. I believe they shipped to Canada, but they weren't shipping for the shoe. I ordered the Kobe Protros and I won a raffle and I really wanted this shoe, but I couldn't get it here. So I shipped it to Stackry and then they were able to ship it to my house here in Toronto. I also ordered a few other items from the WNBA website, which does not ship to Canada, so I shipped it to Stackry as well. Let's look into some of the benefits of using a company such as Stackry to reship your packages. So the first thing that I noticed is that sign up is very easy. You sign up as any other service. You put in your name, all the information, and then they will give you an address that you can ship to, along with your locker number, which is really considered your unit number. So the place where the packages will go once it's arrived at the warehouse. So that process was like super simple. I love that. They even give you a US telephone number as well, because I noticed that sometimes when you order things, they also ask for a telephone number too. The second thing that I noticed was that there's no membership fees, there's no monthly fee to use their service. And for the first 45 days of your package being at Stackry, they don't charge you any type of fee. Anything after 45 days, if you leave it there, then they charge, I believe, 8 cents per pound. So still relatively cheap. The only reason why I think you would keep items there is if you're considering ordering other things to your locker so that you can consolidate it into one package. So the third benefit is that when you order a package to your locker, they actually send you a photo of the package and they show it to you, and they email this once the item has arrived to their warehouse, which I thought was pretty cool and doesn't cost you anything at all. So the fourth benefit is that you can actually ship multiple items to your locker, and when you're ready, you can actually consolidate the packages and ask them to put it into one box. Or 2 boxes, however much stuff you have, and they will do that for a small fee, and then they will have it ready for shipping, and then at that point you will choose your shipping method. So the last benefit is that you can actually self-declare the value of the items that you have, and a lot of people will undervalue their items just because they won't have to pay as many duties or taxes or fees when it gets to the arriving country that you're sending it to. You can even ask Stackry to remove the original invoice if one was provided from the company that you ordered your item from. This is obviously something that you're gonna do at your own risk, so that's totally up to you. I'm not gonna get into the details about it because it will probably be different for every country anyway. So let's talk a little bit about the negatives as well. I thought of 3 negatives in using the Stackry service. The first one being that it was actually quite expensive to ship a standard like 10 by 15 by 5 inch box, like a regular shoe box packaging. It cost me about $55 American. I had a $10 coupon, so I mean, it did lower it a bit, but you're not always going to have a coupon. And I mean, this ties into my second point in that they actually charge the shipping based off weight So if you're consolidating a whole bunch of boxes of sneakers, it's gonna actually be quite expensive because shoes can get pretty heavy. And the third negative that I thought of was back to the point of under declaring. You doing this at your own risk, and if it's lower than what it's actually costing you, and customs checks your package and they somehow find out that your item is a lot more, they will actually charge you the duties and taxes for the original price. And I've heard online that they even kind of ban you or flag your name for any other future packages, so just keep that in mind as well. So finally, I am going to be talking about my experience using Stackry, and generally I think it was a positive experience. I think the website was really easy to follow. The instructions and the things that I had to do to consolidate my packages were very simple and straightforward. And I'm gonna open the box, see how they package some of the items that I purchased. All right, I just undid the box here, and this is how it's looking. So I have 3 packages. One were the Kobe's here that I have, and then I ordered 2 items from the WNBA store, which I ordered together, but they came in separate packages. But they kind of put it in like this. So, you know, this probably just came in like, this came in a bag when I saw the picture. And this is the other one here, t-shirt. And this is the box. So I left the original packaging, which is great. And that's pretty much it. No type of like air bubble packaging or anything like that. I don't know, maybe you can pay more to get that in there. I feel like this is the box that Undefeated sent my Kobe's in, and then they just happened to just put in the hat and the t-shirt in there because it happened to fit, which I don't really mind. Everything came a-okay in the package. I think Stackry overall is a great way to get items that you necessarily can't get here in Toronto in my case, and I actually wanted these Undefeated Kobe's, and so I decided to ship it to Stackry. And then also, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the WNBA store doesn't ship to Canada when I last checked, so I also shipped that to Stackry to consolidate the packages. I have read online that some people do use Stackry when they're ordering items from StockX because you're spending a lot of money on StockX, and I think they're under declaring or undervaluing those amounts maybe to the retail price, and that way they don't have to pay as much duties or fees. But also remember that I believe the insurance amount will only be the amount, or it will only be $100, give or take, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's up to a certain amount if you're declaring like $20, $30, $40. So just be aware of that as well. If your package gets lost, you will only get a certain amount, or you may not get anything back at all for the package. So that way you're risking it in that way as well. The main positive that I have from using Stackry is that the shipping is extremely fast. I consolidated this package last Monday, and I received the package on Wednesday the same week, which is outrageous. It got here so fast. And I was actually waiting until that 45 free day hold or storage because I was trying to order other things that I wanted, but they're just, you know, everything else I wanted I was able to just ship directly here. But you know, this shipping is really fast. There's so many different shipping options. There's DHL, FedEx, USPS. In my case, I actually used DHL, and everything went really smooth, and I'm happy about that. That's gonna do it for today's video. My experience and a little bit about the pros and cons of using Stackry. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting that thumbs up button. It would help me out so much. And I will catch you in the next video where I'm probably going to be unboxing these guys right here. So I will catch you in the next video. Peace. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.